Yo, I'm watching this video from Kidology or whatever. I'm gonna put the link in the description to this video because holy shit, really? About this infantilized Chinese girl, woman, person. Okay, she started doing her YouTube. She had a very successful YouTube channel. She was very much about the kawaii aesthetic and, making her own clothes and costumes and whatnot and like being cute and whatever. And turns out like she ended up with this nasty, disgusting, ugly ass, old ass white dude that so basically she was like involuntarily became like this in this, like, found herself in this fucking what's it called, so the daddy dom and baby girl type BDSM type nasty shit. I'm not into that, and it got me to thinking, watching this deep dive that she's doing on this situation, cause she's like the Kidology. Is that how you pronounce her channel name? I don't know, but she's from South Africa. She does stuff. I'm really into her content. I subscribed because I'm like, okay, I like you. I like your voice. I like your cadence. So, so far so good. Okay. Right. But anyways, it's got me to thinking about myself and how sometimes I will act like a child, but not for fetish reasons. And I'm like, damn, do I need to not do that on camera? Do I need to put myself in check? Like, make sure I don't regress while I'm on camera? Do I gotta do that? Because I don't regress, like, intellectually. I just regress because, like, I like to let my inner child come out to play, because I've never been allowed to act like a child a day in my life. Like, ever. Like, ever. Like, imagine being a child, acting like a child, and being punished for being that, and told to act like the grown-ups. Yeah, that is the reality for a lot of black girls everywhere. Like, don't catch her. Don't let nobody catch her being her age, acting her age, because it also revealed to myself, like, it also revealed some other things about myself. Like, for example, I remembered, it unlocked a memory of this one time we were, visiting the only good uncle I have on my mother's side of the family. Uncle Dink. He's awesome. I love him. We were visiting him in jail. Apparently he went to jail for, like, drugs or... No, I don't think it was drugs, though. Or it was something dumb. He is too innocent for this world. And I don't care how... Like, it took his girlfriend a couple decades before she... Not a couple decades. But it took about a decade for her to earn my respect, because I didn't like her. But she stuck by him. She didn't cheat on him. And he wanted her. So I was like, you know what? Okay, respect. But anyways, this was before her. That's the other thing. This was before her. Anyway, so there was this family area with toys and stuff, and there was this kitchenette thing. I was about 7. I was told I had to dress up to go visit my uncle, and I'm like, why are we dressing up? And I didn't even know that he was in jail. This is years later that I'm learning that was us visiting him in jail. What? I don't know. Anyways, so I was wearing this very pastel dress and and the tights and the freaking all that stuff, right? And I kept doing this thing where I would, like, with the kitchenette castle type thing, where the doors, there were these double doors on both sides, and I would, like, burst through, like, kept crawling through and bursting through the doors back and forth. And I got pulled to the side by my mother and said, you can't do that, because every time you go under there and do that, people could see your panties and your tights. And I'm like, and I literally had said, well, then can they just not look? I mean, it's not like my bits and pieces are out there. Like, I didn't say it that way, but I was like, well, I'm covered up, so, like, I didn't understand. Like, what's the problem? If you can't see my coochie, what is the problem? Like, also, this was the same year, the same age I was when my mother beat me for fighting her man. This was after this. Anyways, I'm gonna need a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry about that. So, I had a moment. It was not great. I had to process some stuff. Still processing it, but I can talk to y'all again and finish my point. My point is, like, sometimes I just feel like I just act like a child. It just happens. I'd be like, I never know. Anyways, most people, they don't get to see that. And if they do, then it's because I trust them. Which is another reason why, like, when people use that against me, it's kind of painful, kind of hurts my feelings, like, a lot. I realized, like, that's part of what contributed to what I couldn't understand about people coming to my videos and commenting sexual shit when I'm like, I'm not doing anything sexual. What are you, and it just kind of, and it was super triggering, and I figured out with the resurgence of these memories, I realized that's why it was triggering. 'Cause, like, I remember huffing and puffing like the little girl I was, just, why does everything have to be about that? That's not a complaint that a child should ever have to make. You know? Like, why does everything have to be about sex? I'm just a kid. What's that got to do with anything? I remember saying these things. I'm like, I'm a girl. I'm a little girl. I am a kid. And, like, it was my responsibility not to act like a little kid. It was my responsibility to not, like, if I was assaulted, if I was molested, if any grown ass man approached me for things like that, which like oh god, here's another memory that just popped up. I was 11 years old. I know that I was 11 years old because I had to tell the man that I was 11 years old. Now, mind you, I was only a foot shorter than this. I was 4'10" at this age. Somewhere between that and my height now, because I've been this height since I was 12. Now, I'm walking to the store, like, which was on the other side of town, very small town, but still. And dude stops me, like, asking me questions, whatever. I was like, no, what? Like, asking if he could take me out somewhere. I was like, no. And I just looked at him like, no. And started walking. He's like, why? And I'm like, I'm 11. I was dressed like a child, too. I had my cute little Pocahontas overalls on with the cute little flowers and little Pocahontas and the raccoon guy and the little Flit character and you know, looked like a child, dressed like a child. Dude approaches me for that shit, and oh god, the look on his face, I mistook. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm currently in that moment right now, and I'm remembering how I felt. Feeling unsafe, feeling no bueno. And I go back home, and I tell my mother about this. I bring the groceries and put them on the table. I was like, there was this man who approached me or whatever, and she's like, really? Would you looking like that? Basically said that he had no standards because I was unkempt. That was her response. Anyways, so yeah, it was really triggering that so many people were watching my videos and being disgusting pervs when I was doing nothing sexual. Like, I'm like, I've never not known my body to not be sexualized by randos. So don't think it's just because that's the internet, that's social media. These things did not exist at the times that things were happening to me. And they didn't happen online, not all of them. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm okay. Not really, but there you have it. Link to that video is in the description. Go check it out. You'll understand. Grown woman. She's a grown woman. And like, this is why I'm not in the kink community and never will be ever again. Because just no. I can and will kink shame. I will kink shame all of y'all, all of it. I'll kink shame the fuck out of all of y'all, because your whole community has scarred me for life. Fuck y'all. Bye.